Hi everyone, it's Angela with Create Your Future. I am back today with a new video. I want to talk about how we reprogram our subconscious mind, how we change negative thought patterns into positive ones, and how we get to the core of changing that. It's really important to do this. But before we start, don't forget we are still running our contest, which is a really cool contest. We're going to give away 3 free coaching sessions when we get to 100,000 subscribers. And if you would like to be entered in that drawing, you can look in our description box and follow the links on how you get signed up. I also want to share with you that I do have a course out called Awaken to I Am. This is a foundational course to help you step into your God state, the I am state. It also has some affirmations that are designed to help you reprogram your thinking, to help you become aware of that God state within. So if you're interested in my course, look in our description box and you can find the links on how to get purchase a course. Okay, so let's talk about reprogramming our subconscious mind. That is the basis of everything that we are doing when we are creating a new story, a new thought pattern. We are actually establishing new neural pathways in our brain. So it's moving from an old story, an old pattern, whatever we have become accustomed to thinking about, it's moving from that and changing it to the new. And you can do this. They say in general, it's like about 21 days to create a new thought pattern, like through repetition, redirection. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. It depends on how diligent you are with that. But I want to begin by saying probably one of the most important things to do is to really immerse yourself in understanding this process. Becoming really familiar with what is happening as we are creating our life experience. It's recognizing and being aware that you are the only one creating your 3D reality. You are the only one that's in your head. So you are the only one that can intentionally choose your thoughts. You are the only one that can intentionally decide what you're going to think about, what you're going to meditate on, what you're going to focus on. Now, other people can give you their ideas, their opinions, tell you things, but you do not have to receive what other people say, because you only allow in here what you want to have in your reality, what you want to experience. So begin by recognizing that you are the operant power. And you can help build your faith in this by looking at things in your life that you have manifested and realize that every experience that has come into your 3D reality has come through you on some level of your consciousness. You have been in a state where you have aligned with this particular experience, or whatever's showing up. Everything has come through you. It is not coming at you ever. Life is not happening to you. It is happening through you. So just decide and make up your mind that you know that this is true, and then look at past experiences where you definitely can see a correlation to what you were thinking about, what you were meditating on, and then the evidence of that came into your reality. It could have even been experiences before you knew about law of assumption, before you knew about manifesting. But you still can look back and see that correlation between your thinking and the state that you kind of began to walk into, and then the experiences that followed up with that. Even if it was some negative situation that came into your life, something that was unpleasant, something that you didn't like, if you can correlate your thinking and the experience, it's just going to solidify for you that yes, that's how it works. I've seen it happen in my reality, and I know that I actually created that experience. I can look back and remember I was thinking about this, was creating this feeling in my, internal man, and then that experience came into my reality. That increases your faith. And also, you can just remind yourself, if I did create these negative things, or if I did create a negative experience, I have a power within through consciously choosing new thoughts to create, the positive experiences, the more favorable outcomes. So really spend time in reminding yourself that it's all coming through you, that you are creating it all. You are the God in your reality. You are the operant power. You are the only one that is in your head, choosing to think particular thoughts. Really get very grounded in that. And as you begin to be really aware and you begin to see, the correlation and the connection to the things that you've been thinking about, your experiences, your faith really goes up a lot. It really increases your faith, and you begin to feel confident. So confidence is huge in reprogramming. It's huge in making you feel like you are able. You can make changes in your life through your thoughts. You can see the evidence of it because you can look back and see evidence of it playing out in the past. And you're creating literally new neural pathways as you do this. So, get some good books that are really going to immerse your thinking in this. Really, listen to some videos. Get really saturated in this knowledge of law of assumption. You might look into quantum mechanics a little bit, just really focus on knowing that this process is working. And it's going to create a really strong belief in you, because that's huge in just knowing that you can control this. You can control your 3D reality by creating a new thought process and then actually allowing a new experience to show up for you. So most important, really ground yourself in the process and recognizing who you are and being aware of who you are in your reality. Another thing to help reprogram your mind, especially if you are being plagued with those negative thoughts and those intrusive thoughts, is become really good at stabilizing yourself emotionally. So you want to practice internal stability. And you can do that. There are several different ways, but things that work best for me are, doing breath work, deep breathing, focusing on breathing. I can, begin to feel like a panic come up in my chest. I almost feel like a tremor kind of starting to go on. And I can immediately take that really deep breath, and it kind of dissolves it. It just goes away. And you begin to practice that. And as you practice that more and more often, you're just going to begin practicing stability until stability is your norm. So what you're doing is, when that negative thought is coming in, you are stabilizing yourself. And when you are emotionally stable, you're sending out a really clear signal, and you can then counter that negative thought from a place of stability, a place of strength, a place of being more aware of your power. So stability is really important in reprogramming and getting over those negative patterns. Deep breathing helps. Also, physical exercise. A lot of times those intrusive thoughts continue to just come in and try to interrupt your day because of, harboring maybe some traumatic energies, some memories of something that was traumatic in your life. And when you can do some physical exercise and really get your heart beating and really, get your body moving, you are actually moving those negative things out. You can kind of get those energies out. That's why, walking or jogging helps lower blood pressure, because it's kind of calming to you. It's getting that anxiety up and out of the physical body. So deep breathing, physical exercise, that helps a great deal with stabilizing and then allowing you to change your thoughts, redirect your thoughts, focus on your power, focus on who you are, and overall just creating a sense of stability. And then the last thing, and again, this is also really important, it's that mental diet. Your mental diet should always be focused on that you are the creator in your reality. You are the God in your reality. It's completely your reality. Nobody else gets to interfere, put their desires into your reality. You get what you want in your reality. Remind yourself of those things. Keep your mental diet geared towards that. And then, always affirming for what it is that you want. Always affirming for the positive outcomes. Try to make it a habit of just really adopting a positive outlook, so that regardless of whatever shows up and happens, you can begin to tell yourself, well, this really doesn't matter because everything's going to work out for me. This is just the bridge of incidents that's getting me to, a favorable outcome, an outcome that I desire. I'm not moved. I'm not shaken. I'm stable. I'm steady. Stay on top of that mental diet. And that's probably the one thing that is a big challenge, because our subconscious wants to take off and go in those directions where it's more comfortable, where it's been in a pattern. But you have to just pull it back and redirect and remind yourself of who you are, that you're in charge of this, that you've got this, that you can do it, and you're going to focus on the favorable outcomes. So that's very important. And it's probably one of the most important things all day, to focus and be aware of that mental diet. So those are several things to do, things that I do and things that I share with clients on how to reprogram that subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind is that magnetic part that aligns us to the experience. So you want to really become stable internally, confident about who you are, and knowing that this process is working. It's always working, and you've decided to make it work for you. And then focus on that mental diet through being aware of your thoughts throughout the day. So I hope this helps you, and I hope that you can apply these things. You can apply them. I intend that you can. Everybody can do this, and everybody can be successful. If you would like to book a session with me and work one-on-one, I am available for coaching. So I would be glad to help you with this. I'd be glad to help you reprogram your subconscious thinking and create affirmations for whatever it is that you're manifesting currently in your 3D reality. So if you're interested in working with me, look in our description box and follow the links to sign up for coaching. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.